Okay, I wanted to one take this, but I fucked up the audio, so I couldn't do that. And it's still not great, but we'll figure it out. Okay, so anyway, so this is supposed to be a first video where I just kind of like. So, I mean, I know that my like real first video on YouTube will get like no views. So, this is supposed to be kind of more for me to come back and look on and something I can leave up as like the first video, right? So I think it'd be cool to set goals for myself and talk about some stuff I want to do. And I went on a like tangent in the first cut, so this might be better anyway. So immediate goals, like first things I can do, um, would be I want to get my room set up. I want to show off my red pandas. I got a bunch of those as like collection stuff. I've got really cool vinyl of bands I really like Motionless in White, Mice of Men, Avenged Sevenfold, stuff like that. I got all my Berserk books over there. You can kind of see them in the mirror actually, in that messy drawer and clean up. But my bed's behind me. The room is small, not a lot to work with, so I can't like I don't really have a lot of options, right? Like, I mean, I would love that bookshelf to be behind me, but there's just no way I could do that unless like I shifted everything here, which might be a possibility eventually, but then the computer has to go on the floor. Right now it's in like this corner of the desk. And if it goes on the floor, my room collects a lot of dust. It's not like an HVAC room, so that would probably destroy my PC. So, and I have a dog. Doggy. Doggy asleep. Can you see doggy? Ara, are you sleeping? Hi, puppy. They're my puppy. Okay. Anyway, um, so yeah, I'll probably get some like I thought about getting a shelf for up there, but I don't want to like have heavy stuff above my head, especially while I'm sleeping. And there's some like holes on the wall right here from when we had termites in this house. And so I don't want to like or I want to cover it up with something, but those are also like right above my head. So I don't want things above my head. So we'll have to figure it out. Okay, moving on. What are my overall goals? So I want to be real. I think it's pretty lame when a lot of people say like, "Oh, I didn't expect all of this. I don't know that this was gonna happen," and that can be true to an extent, sure. Like you didn't expect that like you were gonna get as big as you did, but I feel like it makes a lot of sense that most people probably go into it like, "Wow, this pimple on my in the middle of my eyebrow is just crazy." Anyway, I feel like a lot of people like, I mean, you start a hobby like looking into the future, right? Like nobody sits down here and it's like, well, this will never go anywhere ever unless you're doing it for a specific niche. Like I'm posting this like for my friends and people just happen to find it, stuff like that, right? Like so obviously the overall goal would like to be able to make something out of this. I think that would be cool to like do something while my hair is really not working with me today. Do something with it, have like a little community, like people that I can actually like get to know and like do stuff with. I think that'd be really cool. Um, as far as like the kind of videos I want to make, it's hard, it's complicated. I don't know. I've experimented with a bunch of stuff. Like gaming is on the decline when it comes for videos and stuff, right? And a lot of the games that I like aren't very mainstream anyway. So that means that I would need to like build up myself as a person, and I don't really know how to do that. I think I can start with a lot more commentary style stuff like this and like, there's like camera in front of me, not behind my computers where I would normally put it, just like right here talking, right? Um, wow, my hair looks awful. I think like you know, I think it would be cool. Like some ideas I have right now would be to talk about some stuff like I don't want to get super big into politics, but like some political leaning stuff, like as like a YouTube watcher, there's a lot of stuff going on that I think would be cool to just put my opinion out there, whether or not people give a fuck, right? Like this is my thing I can do, and I think that's really cool. Like I just want to look at the camera and talk, and that's cool. I'm really active in the gym, so doing some gym style stuff would be cool. I've got tons of opinions on the gym, tons of stuff that pisses me off I could rant about. I've been going for 3 years. I've made my favorite hobby my job. I do personal trainings all the time when school's out, stuff like that, like right now. So I think that would be cool. And my friend Brandon, it's pretty funny because he doesn't even know what OBS is, right? Like he's never done anything or like thought about like video making or anything. But one time he told me this thing because I was making TikToks on like Pokemon Nuzlocking, and some of them got really popular. I got some like 500,000 views, 7,500,000 was my highest views, TikTok views, but still it was crazy for me. And then some of the views went down. I got really discouraged, and then like all of a sudden a new video would pop off, and I would get back into it, and it would fluctuate. And he, as like my really good friend, would see this and see how it would make me feel. And he said that I don't even know where he got this or where he saw this at, but he told me that he saw or somebody had said that like think of your views as like a total count and not like a per video basis. So I think starting off, that's definitely something I could do, right? Like, it's the start of June as of recording, so like if I post frequently and I can try, maybe I can get like 200 views this month or something like that, right? I think that could be pretty cool. Just little goals, see where things go, see what happens. Um, since obviously my channel is new and I haven't posted a lot, or don't really have anybody to watch, I'll probably post a lot of stuff. I know usually you're not supposed to do that, or like a bunch of variety of stuff. YouTube kind of lets you stick to a niche, but like, what algorithm is my channel catering to, right? Like, there's nothing. So I think it'd be cool to just like do some of these, do some of that, do some of this, do some of that. Just post a bunch of stuff, see what happens, right? I really do like the gaming style videos, but they're just hard to start, and like it's so discouraging because they take so much effort. You put in so much effort, and then it's like, oh, you're a new guy, so your video got like 2 views. It's like, okay, like I did a bunch of Armor Reforger stuff that was really cool. It did well on TikTok, but getting TikTok to YouTube is like not really doable, right? And so like on YouTube, that video flopped, and that video took me like 4 hours to record of getting content, step out of my like comfort zone with my social bubble, kind of being, a more secluded social bubble to talk to people in the game and get some funny moments, which were pretty good. And edited that video. All of that took me like 4 hours, learned Premiere. And it's like, that took me like, altogether, the video took me like 10 hours, right? And I got like 4 views on YouTube, I think, and a bunch on TikTok. But, like I said, the correlation there isn't enough. So I do definitely still want to do some passion projects like that and some things I really enjoy. But there's just no way I can do it that often and not get discouraged and still do it. And I really, really want to do this. So, I think I'll make some more commentary style videos. I've got some opinions on some things that I think would be cool just for me to get out there. Like, I've been seeing one that really caters to like me in particular, so I think it'd be cool to talk about it. Um, I've been seeing everywhere, all over Twitter right now and Reddit right now, like all these like gaming Reddits that I follow because I like the game. It's just full of like political stuff and it's annoying. And like a big one has been I've seen on like 4 different Reddits now. Asmongold has been radicalizing young men, right? It's like I'm a 21-year-old white dude. Like I fit this bill. I've seen Asmongold's videos, some of them. I've watched them pretty consistently for a while, and then I stopped because school got more important than YouTube. But I think it would be cool to like give my opinion on like as a young guy how I feel like he's influenced me, what I think about it, stuff like that, right? And I think it'd be cool. I'm thinking about titling it something like "Did Asmongold radicalize me?" Because that's what I see all over like Reddit, right? He's radicalizing people, wah, 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 all that kind of stuff. So I think it'd be cool to give my own experience and what I think, because if you couldn't tell by the way that like I look, the way I dress, like stuff like that, right? Pretty I'm a pretty expressionist kind of person. Like I don't have any tattoos yet because I'm poor, but I actually am like buying one right now or getting one pretty soon. But anyway, the point is I feel like I have a lot of left-leaning politics, like pro-abortion, stuff like that, right? But then it's like, have you like seen what these people are doing everywhere and like the causes that are associated with that side of the spectrum? Feel like that's kind of weird. Feel like maybe they radicalized me in the other direction because I see that group and I'm like, hey, I don't want to be a part of that. But, you know, that might be the next video, or, a video after I get a little bit of views, because I think a video like that's a little bit more important to me than just some bullshit like this, right? I'd want to like at least get that video to get like a couple hundred views, right? Like I want people to see that video. I think that'd be super cool. And I think there's something, I think there's something to be said about just being a dude in my room that's not decorated, just kind of doing my thing with my hair all messed up because it doesn't want to cooperate, just doing my thing. So, I don't know. We'll see where it goes. It'll be fun, I think. I'm just gonna post a bunch of stuff and see if anything takes off. I don't know how to end this. I don't know how to end videos. I feel like, what if I stare?